Saturday's meeting between Liverpool and Man United will once again be one of the most watched football matches in the world. Fans will be tuning in to see the two most successful teams in English football history go head-to-head, with the players showcasing their wonderful skills and abilities. Most of us just want to see a good old-fashioned tear-up, though. And the good news is that we are almost certain to witness one. These two teams love flying into each other, as these 10 challenges from the archives show. Stevie G was sent off for this stamp 38 seconds after coming on in March 2015, with Brendan Rodgers' instruction to make a mark on the game going badly wrong. There was a time in the late 2000s when the mere sight of a Liverpool shirt meant that Nemanja Vidic simply had to get sent off. It was a reflex thing. His worst challenge was a kind of elbow drop on Xabi Alonso late on in Liverpool's 2-1 win at Anfield in September 2008. 4 minutes after scoring the equaliser for Liverpool at Old Trafford in 1998, Michael Owen ran through again and launched into a vicious two-footed lunge on Ronnie Johnson. Yeah, that Michael Owen. The fella from the telly. Nani was hopping around Anfield with a huge gash on his leg after this challenge from soon-to-be pundit Jamie Carragher in 2011. "You won't believe it, he's crying," Wayne Rooney told Cara at the time. Amazingly, he was only booked. Not so much tasty as downright GBH, this challenge from Razor in a reserve game resulted in Andy Cole breaking both of his legs in 1996. "I can only assume it was the way he fell," said the Reds defender, innocently. "Ah, hello Marouane Fellaini's elbows, we've been expecting you." The Belgian somehow escaped censure for this assault, on Imre Can during the Europa League clash between the sides at Anfield in March. He then threw in another one on Dejan Lovren in the second leg for good measure. No one actually got hurt in this challenge, and in truth we'd forgotten about it until we saw the picture, but it's just wonderful, isn't it? English football in the 2000s, summed up. All eyes were on Luis Suarez as he lined up against Patrice Evra at Old Trafford not long after his racism ban had ended, and in typical Suarez style he didn't take long to make an impact. With both Rio Ferdinand and Evra steaming in and looking for a first-minute reducer on him, he simply shoved one into the other and sent them both flying. A bit like the Rooney on Gerrard one above, there wasn't any harm which came from this challenge, it just summed up the will to win of arguably the two greatest midfielders of the Premier League era. Bosh. We finish with the same game we started with, and after Gerrard was sent off, a late Liverpool charge ended with Martin Skrtel playing up front in search of a goal. In the end all he got was a 3-match ban after this crude stamp on David De Gea.